Hey guys, this is Chris again, coming at you with another video. Today's video is a quick little unboxing, kind of first impressions deal of a new, to me, Seiko Sumo. I've got the first generation Sumo, the SBDC003, I believe it is. Quick wristwatch check, by the way. I'm wearing that Casio Duro. Haven't worn it for a little while, but I ordered the blue dial Casio Duro. Should be here on the way here in another week or so. Off of Amazon. I know everybody's talking about the blue Duros right now, and I jumped at the chance whenever I got it. I figured you can't really beat it for 60 bucks. But this Sumo happened to come across me on a trade plus cash with my Squally 1521. So the Squally 1521 is now gone, and I had received this Seiko Sumo on trade plus, like I said, plus a little bit of cash on top of that for the Squally 1521, which that should be to the new owner. He's out in Texas. Should be out to him by now, and the Seiko, like I said, the Squall is gone, which I've always wanted to take a look at the Seiko Sumo, and I feel like it's a really great deal, especially for the specs that you get. Now, a lot of people might be thrown off by the size, but the initial first impressions on the size is that the size actually wears really well. At least on my 7-attachment wrist, a lot of people think the 45mm is a little bit big, but with 20mm lugs so far, it seems to wear really well, especially for, like I said, especially for the size. And like I said, I've always wanted a Sumo. Now, this is the first generation. Some people say you should get the second generation or the first generation, or some people say you should get both. This is the first generation, which is, I believe, is a little more, I think it's a little more wanted than the second generation sometimes, because of the automatic on the dial instead of the, I believe the new one has a Prospex logo. But each has their pluses and minuses, and like I said, this is my first chance seeing a Sumo, and I figured if I really don't like it, I could probably move it pretty quickly because they're pretty popular watches. But so far, I really do like it, and I got it mainly as a beater watch for work. But I don't know if I want to wear it as a beater watch for work because it is really decent condition. The guy that I got it from, he must keep pretty good. He must keep his watches in pretty good shape because this watch is pretty decent shape. It's not mint by any means, but it's definitely in good condition for the age. As you know, the Sumo, the first generation, the Blumo as it's called, is a couple years old. It's probably about 3 or 4 years old or older by now. But I'll go to the desktop and show you guys a quick little unboxing of the watch. Let you guys know what I think. Now here is the box in question the watch comes in. Nothing too crazy, as you can see. It's got the plain white Seiko box, so something you guys have all seen here before. And then again, here's the warranty card. I know you guys have all seen plenty of Seiko warranty cards. Here's the outer box. Nothing too crazy again. As you know, Seiko's not really known for their huge presentations. But onto the watch. Now this particular one, you might note that this does have a Pepsi bezel, but he had modded it with a Pepsi bezel, and he did include, and the bezel still looks pretty good. He did include extra links. Of course, you can see the original glass there, but he did include the original bezel in case I wanted to switch it back. But for right now, I kind of like the way it looks on the Pepsi bezel. I feel like it's decent. Of course, there's extra links here, which I will have to probably add on. But for now, I do like the Pepsi bezel. I think it adds kind of a unique touch to it. Overall, like I said, for the size, the fit and finishing on this is definitely one of the higher levels of Seiko. Like I said, with that 20mm lugs, a lot of Seikos really wear a lot smaller than their size spec states. So don't be scared by Seiko because they're really affordable pieces. You can get really good deals. I have to double check, and I believe these go for right around $300-400 right now. Overall, like I said, you can see some scratches there on the bracelet a little bit. Like I said, it has been worn, but it is pretty decent condition for its age. And there you can get a shot of the blue dial, clean blue dial. Look for a full review of this guy coming up in another week or so. I just want to wear it a little bit more just to get a more of a feel for it. But overall, first impressions, this is my first time with a Sumo. I am really enjoying it. I actually wore it to work the other night. Like I said, really decent quality, especially for the money. I had originally wanted to get one of the new 2nd gen Sumos with a Pepsi bezel. But again, like I said, this Blue Mo kind of caught my eye, and it was a great deal. I got it on trade. So I figured, why not? You're not going to always change out this if I wanted to. Let me do a quick wristwatch check, show you guys what it looks like. Take off the Casio Duro. Show you guys what it looks like on my 7.5 inch wrist. Like I said, overall, I'm really pleased with the transaction. Great seller. I did the deal on What You Seek, and it fits me really good, I feel like. So I'm pretty pleased with it. This may end up being a keeper in a collection. As you know, I like to flip a lot of watches, but this one may end up being a keeper. I do like the overall look. Like I said, even with that added Pepsi bezel, it looks really, really killer. I feel like adds a nice little, cool little touch to it. But anyways, guys, this has been a quick little unboxing, first impressions type deal. Look for a full review of this guy coming up in another week or so. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Have you guys had a Sumo? Do you like the 1st gen like this one, or do you prefer the 2nd gen? I know they have a lot of different colorways, different variations, green dowels, coral dowels, all kind of different dowels. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Like I said, if you've had one, if you want to get one. Alright, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.